2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Legends Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. I think he likes that one. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
This is pitching wedge on the way. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt left for birdie. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. The second at Lone Grove.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
This one will be from the first cut.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one will be breaking quite hard to the left.
Opportunity here and a good looking putt. I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. Okay, moving on to the next.
He's got his fifth shot coming up. Whew, came close with that chip.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. The third hole is a par 3.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That just missed. Okay, on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for fourth. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Here's a putt to get into a share of second place. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Now on the tee of the fifth hole, the par 4.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
setting this putt up from a mile away. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going left to right.
That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is for par.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway, pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's see it come back.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 2 under for the event.
The 7th is a par 3 with 3 greenside bunkers.
Long par 3 down the hill, but plenty of room to land your tee shot out to the left and have it camber onto the green. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 2nd.
Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This putt to move to 3 under par. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
I'm not sure what he saw on that one. This putt for par.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And that's in there for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our featured player is in 3rd place. Let's go over to 8, a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Time to get back to live play. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This putt for solo second. Henny is greenside.
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
So close. 4 feet remains.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th hole is a short par 5.
Avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side off the tee, and players are faced with a second shot back up the hill to a green that's protected by 3 bunkers. Still a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
This is from about 240 yards. 3 shots off the lead.
Yeah, his golf ball is sailing right of this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. It's on a very good line. And it drops. Wow, what a shot. Let's see it again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Four under par and starting to build some momentum. The 10th hole is a par 4.
Little dog leg from right to left. Skirt the trees down the left-hand side. Short second shot to a green that has undulations everywhere.
That is an absolute missile.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
This one is all over it.
Oh my, right by the hole.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Rich, she is so fun to watch week in, week out. Rose Zhang is really taking over the sport.
It's amazing how seamless the transition was from college golf to the professionals. And there is no stopping her right now from what it seems like on the outside looking in. She really is an extraordinary golfer.
And right now at -4. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. A chance to save par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Long par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right. A chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
Going with the 5 wood. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Just one off the lead after that hole. 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club. 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
And a par putt awaits him. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Putting now for a bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now dropping to 3 under for the tournament. The 13th hole is a par 4.
A dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the longest are going to reach this green in 2. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
I like the looks of this. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, that's a good line.
Getting better. You know you want to. You know you want to.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. This is about a 230-yard shot.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Five under at the moment. Good distance remains on this long putt.
Crucial to save this par.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
This putt on the way, looking good. A good line here, tracking. This one is gonna go. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. 4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
Now this putt for birdie. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Really well done. This putt from 8 feet away.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The closing hole at Lone Grove is a dogleg left, a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader. This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead. But will it be enough to hold on? Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Hey, it's the final round of the Norwood Invitational right now. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. This will play nicely. And now this from about 150 yards away. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This putt for a birdie. That one goes in.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Or is that the number?
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The tee shot at 3. This tee shot is looking good so far. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
A lot to like about that one. A chance here from 10 feet out.
This is for birdie.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
That's a big birdie putt.
This player is putting for fun.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
Yeah, this is lovely. I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The 5th is a par 3, but there's, again, more challenges up there near that surface.
Once again, this green is raised up, so anything missing out to the left-hand side will find a low area. Also, a pretty significant spine running diagonally through this green. Trying to get it on the right section of the screen is pretty challenging.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Has he holed it? Oh, that's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And back to the course with the live action. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine. But this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface. Better make sure you hit it the right distance.
Another great goal shot by Rose Zhang.
Time to get back to the course. Not a bad shot right there. A chance here to get to 7 under par. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
This one starting out right. Oh, so close to a birdie. All right, that one is behind us. And now after that hole, we've got only one name atop the leaderboard. It's our featured player. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Gotta love a double breaker. Left to right to begin, then right to left at the end.
Oh, this one starts off looking good.
All right, getting better.
It's gonna go! As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Now to the par 5 9th hole. Look at that drive. He got all of it. Let's see what Colin Morikawa has done today.
3rd shot now.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you?
All right, let's get back to the action.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Opportunity here to get to 8 under par. Wow, that had no chance. 12 feet to the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
He gets that one to drop. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We begin the back nine here on the 10th hole.
Premium on accuracy here as bunkers are down the right-hand side and just a little small one down the left to get your attention. From there, for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green, but don't let that fool you. It drops off on all sides.
She's read a lot of break from the right here. So close.
Seven under for the tournament. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
I like the looks of this. This putt still tracking nicely. Moving on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots.
But it's about now, Rich, when you stand on the 11th tee at Emery Beach, you're thinking, gee, I wish I'd bought the fishing rod instead of the golf clubs.
Luke, if you find the green here at the 11th, you've pushed your tee shot. There is no reason to try and find this green as there is danger everywhere. Out to the left-hand side, a chip and a putt will do. One of the most challenging par threes anywhere.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, that was a safe play. 16 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Looking good. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. And on the tee here at the par 5 12th, the players start to feel like, well, we've got a chance here.
Finally, a hole that does not beat you up, isn't it? A par 5 that is easily reached into. Find the fairway. Second shot, you just have to avoid a little small pot bunker about 30 yards shy of the green. Other than that, a chip and a putt, and you're making a birdie.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris? Time for the 5th shot. Could it be? So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. The 13th, Rich, they say is a drivable par 4, but that's not necessarily a wise play.
I'm not too sure anybody is going to try and find the surface here with their tee shots. So lay it up out to the right-hand side. Just a short iron for your second. Green perched well above the fairway. Anything missing to the left could find the water.
Handy effort, that one.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Outstanding approach shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Holding steady in first place after that one. The 14th at Emery Beach is a par 4 that looks like there's some width there, but you still need to put the ball in the right positions.
It's got a little width to it. You want to favor the right-hand side, but avoiding that bunker, obviously. From there, your second shot, a forced carry over another large bunker, but this time into a green that's slightly user-friendly with golf balls feeding in from the right-hand side.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
And he's down there.
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
Just needs this one to kick right. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Oh, has given that one a bit of a wide berth. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. I like that one. 10 under for the event. This is a 7-iron on the way. He's got this putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Ooh, that was close. The putt drops in, and our featured player at 10 under par with just a few holes left to go.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
This is a 9-iron on the way. That's a great position to be in after that approach. Now we check in with Will Zalatoris.
This sand shot awaits.
Looking great now.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. 10 feet remain for this putt.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
Straight at it.
That's a really nice approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That looked good for a while. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That's going to work nicely for him. Here's the second at 18.
Strong play, going for it.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This is for a 58. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
This looks like it's right around 34 feet to the cup.
This is a good stroke. A putt that's getting better.
You rotten thing.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. He finishes with birdie on 18. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.